And I think that's where so many therapists and coaches are suffering, right? Is that like it it's a really busy industry for starters. It's about to be something that AI, if not already, can do for you. You know, all this kind of thing. Um, my brother said it well the other day. He just went, you're going to be out of a job, you know, in like 9 months' time. And you know, I don't tend to get on board those kind of fear messages. But what I thought is like, there's a lot of people, healers, practitioners, coaches, that are really suffering right now because they're like, holy crap, like, am I about to be out of a job? You know, I've got this going on. I'm trying to make a buck and I'm trying to help people. I have to hide the fact that I'm trying to make a buck from people. And I think, to our point, probably all these areas that we're not okay, to anyone who cares even an inkling, it shows. You can see it, you know.
I think we're living in a time where people think that every emotion needs a round of applause. You know, oh, I feel bad. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry for you. But sometimes what you're feeling is just a bit of dodgy old programming and you can ignore it. Not every single negative emotion needs to be given a round of applause and put in the spotlight. But
Processed.
yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah. You know, like I was saying about myself. A year ago, working on things, trying to get myself out into the public and all that, I could make it to, well, maybe 2 years ago, because I did manage to do a podcast for a year, but it I would give up very quickly, 3 months point, and it could depress me and put me in a low mood. And I could stay in that low mood for a long time before I'd start doing something else again. Whereas now, when that raises its head, I acknowledge and go, "Oh, look, you're being a
Mm,
twat again.
mm,
You're playing victim. How long are you going to stay there this time, you wanker?"
yeah.
And hopefully, it's not long. Whereas the problem is with true depression, I will say, though, sometimes it can be nothing has happened whatsoever. There's no trigger. You can just have a day where, that's it. Fucking hell, you can't get off the couch. Nothing's fucking happening for you today. And those days, I tend to probably sit there for a long time, questioning it in my head, having those conversations. Why are you sitting there? Go for a walk. No, I don't want to fucking go for a walk. But it'll make you feel better. I don't give a fuck. I'm staying here. And
Mm.
then at some point, I may turn that into something creative and write about it. It may not go public. It might be in the mountain of paper of scraps over there where I've inspired to write something about it. And then once I've got the writing going, it's got me up and going.